finally finished the front fenders. Holy crap. They're all dusty right now. But I got the blinkers on, and then I plugged this hole because this was where that brush guard thing went over the stock fenders. But they're all dusty, like I said. I got fingerprints all over them. They're all nice and shiny. Look like a mirror.
Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. The dogs and I came over to the shop. We've been busy all day doing some other stuff. Had to go do some shopping and stuff like that. But I figured I'd do an update video real quick to let you guys know where I'm at. First thing first, I wanted to say thanks so much for all of our sponsors that are sponsoring the Radical Build-Off car and all that. And everybody that's been helping out in the shop lately, and really appreciate that. We got a lot of big stuff going on. And the other thing I wanted to say is all the YouTube supporters, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, you guys. It means a lot that, you know, we've bumped up to like 9,300 subs or something like that lately. It's just been crazy, but I really appreciate that. That means a lot. A lot of people have been asking about the Radical Build-Off SEMA car, and right now we're not working on it, and I'll show you why we're not working on it. We have another project that we're finishing up in the shop, so we can get rid of it and get it out of here and make some room so we can get working on the car again. And what else? Tomorrow we're gonna be doing a metal fab video. I'm gonna try to work on getting that loaded and whatever. We'll see what happens there. It's just been super busy. Shop's been crazy. We're trying to get the little Harley Sportster finished up, and we're working on this Jeep project. I'll show you that right now. And I think that's about it. But I'll go ahead and shut this off and flip the camera around and show you where we're at. So here's where we're at. So last year, we started on this Jeep, and we had a lot of guys working with us and stuff, and things just didn't work out. We had to get rid of the guys. It just, I don't know. It's a long story. I'm not gonna get into that. But stuff happens, and this is where the Jeep sits right now. And it's almost finished. We're finishing up the wiring right now. We have some grommets that we have to put in the firewall and stuff like that. In the firewall right here, so we can run the lines through there. We're gonna get the motor running, and what else? We just got finished up getting the windshield and everything put on, the front fenders put on, the blinkers and hood latches, all the new parts, and the new tires and all that good stuff like that. You know, we got everything bolted down and tightened up, and the new seats put in it. They look really nice. And this little Jeep, Heidi's gonna put up some pictures and show you where it was at, but we pretty much used the cowl, and everything else we either remade by hand or replaced the parts, because this thing was completely rotted out. There was nothing left of it. It was super bad. And the stuff that we took off and sandblasted and cleaned up and got ready to use as this restoration, you know, the parts were so bad that they weren't even fixable. Like, we had to hand make the whole back of the Jeep, all these parts and stuff, and the tailgate's brand new. You know, there was no messing around with that. We just got a brand new tailgate. But everything on this Jeep is like new now. And right now what we're doing is we're trying to get all the wiring finished and the gauges put in, and we've already got all the pedals and everything finished up, and all the boots for the shifters and all that good stuff. The new gas tank, gas lines, brake lines. I mean, every single thing on this. These two front fenders were actually junk. They were, like, I'd say they were unfixable, but I spent the time because we wanted to make sure and use the parts that were off the Jeep. We didn't want to just buy a bunch of parts, and, you know, I mean, that's, if you're building a vehicle for somebody and they want it to be their vehicle, you don't want to just change everything and then, you know, they're not getting their vehicle back. So this was destroyed, and these front fenders were destroyed. One of them was just trashed out, and the other one was bent up and cracked and wrecked and just messed up. So we ended up getting that fixed. Got the bodywork done, got them in primer, got them in paint. And this is an original Jeep style paint, so it's not nothing fancy, but it's like dead on the Jeep color and all that good stuff. So not too thrilled about the paint, but it's, like I said, it's an original Jeep color. It's so, you know, we sprayed it the same way they would have sprayed it from the factory and everything else. It's not it's not like a base coat, clear coat, super fancy paint job or nothing like that. and a lot of the ripples on the body and stuff, we left it because I think that's part of the Jeeps. You know, they weren't super glossy, pretty show paint jobs or nothing like that. We wanted this thing to look like a Jeep when we were finished and leave it where it looked original. Leave it, you know, where it looked stock as possible. And here's the hood here, and we have some small parts to put on here. Still got to put the back bumper on, and steering wheel, emergency brake, a bunch of the wiring. It's just a lot of little things that just take forever. The engine compartment turned out beautiful, looks really nice. I got to put the air cleaner on, but I don't want to put that on until I get it all running or whatever. Need to drop the distributor in, but I don't want to do that until I got everything where it's, you know, the motor, I just got it where it's turning over and everything. So, but it's got all new everything inside, the motor, tranny, front end, rear end, brand new radiator, you know, everything's been rebuilt on this. Pretty much a complete restoration. And like, we got the new rings and stuff on, and the new welting, we got all that put on yesterday. And the radiator mounts and just everything, got the horn put on it. Everything's been restored. It's turned out really nice. But that way, you know, you guys know what we're doing and where we've been and what we've been up to. It's been super busy trying to get this thing put together. It's taken up a lot of room in the shop because there's so many, when you do a restoration, there's so many tables. I mean, you can see all the tables. There's a table, there's a table, there's a table over on this side over here. And then the whole workbench is all stuff for this Jeep. And then the back of my toolboxes are all covered in parts for the Jeep. It takes up so much room in the shop. So we want to hurry up and get it done and get it out of here. So we have some room so we can get on the SEMA car, on this Radical build-off car, so we can get this thing finished up. And I'll try to keep in touch with you guys and let you know where we're at as far as the build, as far as getting the project car done. But a lot of people have asked how it's going and where it's at. We're waiting on a lot of stuff for sponsors right now, and hopefully that stuff will be rolling in. We've been getting a lot of cool stuff. And as soon as I got another update, I'll try to update you guys and let you know how it's going. Anyways, stick around and we'll see what happens with the International Radical build-off car real soon. And we'll be back on this thing real soon, like another 4 or 5 days. And we'll probably be working on it tomorrow, like I said, but we do that, you know, we'll put up some other videos. We'll see what happens. Thanks a lot for all the support, and thanks for watching. Later. Well, thanks a lot for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Just real quick message, go check out some other channels on YouTube. And one of the channels that I really enjoy watching, and they need to build up their subscribers and whatever, and they got some good content on there, and they're building some cool projects. And they have, like, they're building a 57 Chevy right now that they're putting the clutch in and stuff like that, and they're in Canada. Really good guys, man. Go check them out, and that's Sobering Restoration. And then also, please go check out our other channel, which is NZ Mopar, and that's Glenn Ridd NZ Mopar on YouTube. Anyways, thanks a lot for all the support, you guys. Take care.